Hi everyone. So a few days ago, Square Enix announced that we're going to be getting a new storyline content. And as of yesterday, they gave us some more details. Let's take a look. So right on the front page, unveiling the Veracious Resurgence special website. We are pleased to unveil a special website for the Veracious Resurgence, a brand new storyline that commences with the version update on Thursday, August 6th. So here we're getting the actual title of this new content. Veracious Resurgence, right? Veracious, what is veracious, right? One thing of devouring great quantities of food, having a very eager approach to an activity. Resurgence is an increase or revival after a period of little activity, popularity, or occurrence. So putting this thing together, it seems like content that no one thought had any value all of a sudden becomes relevant. And the voracious aspect is food. What's going on, right? So as we dig deeper, we're starting to see an illustration and an explanation. Explore a dark segment of the world's past depicted in a stunning illustration by Akira Yamada. As the story unfolds over the course of very many version updates, all right? So let's look at that image a little closer. By the way, I expect this to be covered by everyone, including the one-eyed cat. But do you guys blame us? The 15th is supposed to be the end of anything, and now we're getting this content. But think about this for a second. Final Fantasy, right? The very name would imply it will end with one installment, right? And now what we are up to, 15, 16, and other spin-offs? This game has no end. Therefore, Final Fantasy 11 will have unlimited content. All right, so what do we got here? So we have an egg. That's the first thing that comes to mind when you look at that word voracious. You have an egg, right? You guys know, children, and watching the cartoons, children are presented with eggs, which they open, and there are surprises inside, and you really don't know what you're going to be getting. So maybe those eggs will be some content delivery mechanism, like out of the blue, you can all of a sudden be exposed to new worlds, new weapons, new gear. Let's see. So we have the egg here that is busted open, and another interesting thing to pick up is everybody on this image is wielding some sort of black weapon, right? Very visible, prominent, man. You can see it. So that's perhaps another legendary weapon to wield, right? Dark armors. So there is something definitely there. Another good thing to point out here are the scenery, right? So why is this emphasized here? Perhaps we're getting new zones, right? What's interesting in this picture, if you look closely, there is a Taru. Like initially, when I looked at it, it didn't look like there was a Taru, but there is a Taru here. There's a Mitra, there is an elf, and Hume, and of course Galka. So it's impacting everybody. Some weird Mandy, and this Gobi with this all black armor. So definitely an image, and they're standing on the cliff erected somewhere, right? Pinnacle of something. So something from the past is becoming relevant. Relevant to a point that everybody gathered and they're standing on a cliff. Whoa. So now we're looking at the next drilling in to more information. Even the smallest of incidents can have ripple effects that alter the course of history. 3 individuals of unknown origin have inserted themselves seamlessly into everyday life. The robes murky and their intention even murkier. It's like an installment of Undercover Boss, right? Only a short time passed before small eggs of unknown origin started appearing in all manner of places throughout Vanadel. Eggs whispered of the oldest of Beastman legends. It falls to Vanadel's finest adventures to uncover the truth behind this enigmatic phenomena, peer beyond the veil of death, and unravel the tangled threads of conspiracy that threatens the very fabric of the world. So, there's this fixation of the Shadow Lord, right? In this game, right? The Beastmen look upon him, they wanted to resurrect him in the early installments. So, does this indicate some sort of a connection of that world pushing itself onto the present Vanadel? Who knows? Part 1 update. Let's see what we got here. Beastmen clad in black infiltrate the streets of Bostock with motives as murky as the garb they don. Their mark, a Galkan child. As the city fills with the revelry of a festival, it falls to you to get the bottom of things. So we have this character, Rhea Brim, which is a connection to the Telekeeper storyline. Then we have this weird gob, which I think is the representative of that world that's trying to push itself. A mysterious goblin who is relentless in pursuing Ralbrim. So this Garka is in trouble. And Bridget, out of all the characters that you would ever imagine, Bridget the stylist, I'm sure there's going to be some crazy remarks based on to what you're wearing, which might be a good thing because, you know, if you guys remember, Bridget is all about the armor. She wants the latest, the best. So if you entrust the gear upgrade to Bridget, you know you're in good hands. So you got Bridget, Vanadel, self-proclaimed future fashion maven whose time may have just arrived. Yeah, so this is Bridget. I think that's the deal right here. So yeah, so here we go. We have a child Garka, weird Gabi, and Bridget. Only 2 days away, guys. Let's wait and see. So all the best. Hope you guys will hit it hard when it comes out, you know. What you all should be doing is doing Rhapsodies of Vanadel Speedy Gonzalez style. You know, this is what is that. Don't be left in the cold, right? Peace.